Hello, my name is Ivan Rosendale, and I'm one of the people working on the TechTruster online magazine. Um, Thank you for considering being a guest contributor to our magazine. This video is a guide for how to write a piece where you test out a wearable. Now, I like testing wearables myself. I'm testing one right now. It's on my arm. Um, and I'm just going to share the experience with you about how I do it so you can do something similar. Uh, there are four steps to it. In the final article, the structure will be more or less like this, the way that you see it here. Um, First, focusing on what is it, um, describing what is the wearable. Is it a watch? Is it something that you wear? Is it an app? Is it nothing that's on your body? Just basically describing what it is, because by the time that you get to know the wearable, this is obvious to you. But for people just reading about it right now, they may not know what it is. So just the basic stuff. It's a watch. It has a display. Uh, this is where I bought it. And when you're experimenting with your wearable early on, this is also where I would start taking pictures of the wearable itself. Maybe make a little video of how you unbox uh, the wearable. Just taking pictures of yourself with it. It's a good way for you to get to know the wearable at the same time as you're producing content that you can use for the article piece later on. Then the next section would be about how does it work. And here I want you to go deeper into the details of how does it work, what does it measure, how does it measure that. And usually you can find a lot of information about this piece on um, the company's website that created the wearable. They'll usually tell you more about, well, ooh, and this wearable has this sensor and it measures so and so by using this and this technology. So just describing those pieces a little bit about, well, how does it work. Um, and here it's a good idea to take screenshots of the screen itself if it's something that has an app, or again take pictures of, if it's a watch, take pictures of the screens on the watch. Maybe take little videos where you toggle between things on your wearable. That'll be great for the published piece. Now, three is how did it work for you? So here, this is where some time needs to elapse where you actually try the wearable and see how it works for you. Um, and I want you to consider things like, is it convenient? Do I actually wear it? Do I look at it? What's keeping me from using this wearable? Is it annoying? Is it uncomfortable to wear? And also realizations about something that you realized by wearing this wearable. For example, oh, I don't sleep as much as I thought. Or, wow, when I eat so and so, my blood sugar spikes if it's something that measures your blood sugar. And it doesn't, it can be very mundane. Like, I walked more steps than I thought, or I walked fewer steps, or whenever I walk up the stairs, it counts every steps as 2 steps. Any observation that you have, again, it doesn't have to be brilliant, mundane is fine. Just how did it work for you? Then step four is where I want you to reflect on uh, how this could work for others. I want you to make it to perspectivize it to the broader society. For example, if this technology was available to everyone, what would that mean? Could it reduce, I don't know, hospital waitlist times, or would people just be more healthy? Or perhaps after you figure out that the wearable does not work for you, you can reflect on how it's a waste of investment to build stuff that does not really work, and we should. Uh, so here I'm pretty open, but just try to think a little bit broader societally about what does this specific variable mean if we think about the potential that it has. Or maybe also here you could consider, well, it would actually have worked if it did this one thing, or dear developers of this thing, could you please consider that people are not square but they're round or whatever. Um, and by following this process, you're going to create the picture and video material that we need to publish. You will have thought through what this thing is and how it works and how it matters. And it'll be very easy to actually publish the piece. So good luck with it, and you're always welcome to reach out when you have any questions or just want some someone to brainstorm with.